It's 5 a.m. Gran died in the night. Mum got the call a few hours ago. She's still crying. I just feel... numb. I tried to go back to sleep. But as soon as I close my eyes, the thoughts keep circling back. We should have been there. We drove to the hospital first thing in the morning. No one said much. It seemed to take forever. I've never seen a dead body before. It might be scary. But it's just Gran. Right? Maybe I should have stayed at home. When we finally arrived, I wasn't so sure about being there at all. We went up the stairs to room 305. Gran's room. Mum gently put her hand on my back and asked me if I wanted to wait outside. I said, yes. Hello again, journal. I'm sitting in the waiting room. Just rows of plastic benches in a sea of blue linoleum. And it smells like Ben's bottom cream. A little doodling should distract me from this dreary place. Dad's calling me. Dad had his arm round Mum as they came out of Gran's room. I've never seen her like this. Mums aren't supposed to cry. They're strong. They're meant to know what to do. Always. I guess losing your own mum makes you feel like a kid again. The drive home was a quiet one again. It's silly, but I keep thinking back to Gran's favourite vase, the one Grandad gave her. I was running in the house, even though Gran had told me not to. I still remember the noise of the vase smashing into little pieces. Gran was there in an instant. I waited for her to shout. She didn't. She just looked sad. And somehow, that was worse. Gran wouldn't let me pick up the pieces. She found every single one and carried them into the kitchen. Later I sneaked in with a tube of glue in hand. It was a mess. I got glue everywhere. But Gran smiled when she saw the vase. She put it in the cupboard. Later I found it again. When I asked her why she'd binned the vase, she smiled again. Gran always says,
we can't hold on to things forever. Let them live in your memories.
She said she preferred to keep the vase like she remembered it. Maybe I hurt Gran's heart. Weakened it. That can happen, can't it? Maybe this is all my fault. I shouldn't have run in the house. Now everything is broken. If I'd started my story sooner, Gran could have read it. It might have helped. I could have fixed. I would have fixed her heart. Really? I don't even know how to fix my story. It's a mess. I left Robin to sink into cold, dark waters. She's completely alone. She left behind Lump, her only friend. Okay, focus, Izzy. How can I continue the story? How would she feel about this situation? Robin felt justified. We're getting somewhere. Now, let's see. The merchants had been true to their offer. Still, the water closing over her felt like death. Cold and terrifying. can breathe! This feels so... strange. Wish Lump could have been here. Still, it was her choice. I need to honor that. But there was no time to dwell on her lost friend. Robin had a dragon to find. Which way did it go? This one. All right. Another branching tunnel. The walls were closing in. Here, I guess. Far too narrow for winged beasts. Did I guess wrong? A dead end. How do I get up there? Ha! Is this the right way? Or maybe here? I just don't know. I wish I could ask Lump. But Lump had made her choice. She believed in Robin. Now Robin had to believe in herself. The submerged tunnels flared outwards, a tangled mess of caverns and hollows. Twisting and turning. Bending with almost malicious intent. I need to get out of here. Breathe, Robin. Breathe. I've got to find the dragon. Learn why all of this happened. You can do this, Robin. No! Gah! She found herself amidst a great coral bed, shimmering with color and life. No! I have no beautiful and now broken. It grows back, right? I have a dragon to find. I have to focus on that. No matter what. She spoke those words. But deep in her heart, a seed of chilling doubt took root. The color gave way to darkness, endless and all-consuming. It's cold here, robbed of sight. The pressure of the deep water on her chest. Her thoughts had only one way to go, inwards. What am I doing? I let Lump sacrifice herself for me. And for what? I don't even know where the dragon is, or where I am. I'm falling. I'm failing. Eldoreva. The village. Lump. All of them. Huh? What? Air? How? It doesn't matter. I need to find the dragon, no matter what. A cold determination gripped her. Numbing all other thoughts. Press forward. Get to the dragon. No matter what. There was just the way forward, barred by an indestructible metal door. No! I need to find the dragon. Robin could no longer ignore the seed of doubt. I need to find it. The dragon. No matter what. No matter what. The Seekin seemed friendly. Hey. Have you seen the dragon? Wait. A host of them greeted her with curious chatter, warm and welcoming. Have you seen the dragon? Please. No! But Robin had no time for this. Let me through! I need to find the dragon, no matter what. The words felt hollow and meaningless. Freezing cold blanketed Robin. There was comfort in its numbing embrace. She wished she could stay. What's happening? Did I do this? She did this. Is this my fault? It was her fault. They're home. I destroyed it. A seakin, encased in ice. Oh no! What have I done? I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I never wanted this. This is horrible. I didn't know. I should never have come. What would Elder Ava think of me? I'm so selfish! Guilt dogged her every step. Did you make me do this? It would not rest. It would not leave her. It would not cease. Leave me alone! Must get away. Have to move. Need to escape. Please. I didn't know. I didn't know. The creature looked at her as if it could see into her very soul. Under its stare, her fears crystallized like ice. She knew that she would be crushed. You'll shatter me until I'm nothing but dust. I can't let that happen. Would Robin embrace her guilt or run from it? Have to fight it. Can't let it get me. Must keep moving. Hello, journal. Dear Journal. Hi, Journal. Today... Hello, stranger. I've been thinking a lot about... My dream is to become a writer. Yeah, right. A writer who can't even write. Okay. Find something simple to start with. What did I do today? Today I got up. I had breakfast. I tried watching the telly. That's it. I'm going back to bed. Hi, journal. Another day. Each time I wake up, for the tiniest of moments, it isn't true. But then it all comes rushing back. It is true. Looking around my room, everything reminds me of Gran. Her puzzle box gift from last year, the magic tank we made during the holiday, our yogurt pot robot, these paints Gran gave me, this pen, even you, journal. She's everywhere. And all of it feels broken. Today is Ben's birthday. Dad baked a cake. Mum insisted that I come down and have some. It tasted like nothing. Everything does. Mum said we need to send out invitations to the funeral. How can she think about that? She's ready to shove Gran into a box like a pet goldfish. Then I stormed off into my room. Later, Dad came up for some well-meant dad talk. I know you're sad, but it will get better. You'll see. Just give it time. I know he wanted to cheer me up, but he's wrong. The world feels very dark now. Gran has a proverb for times like these. Gran always says,
It's always darkest before the dawn.
no, that's not right. That's what she would have said. I keep thinking about all the things Gran won't get to see. When I go to university, she won't be there. When I get my first job, she won't be there. If I get married, she won't be there. Even if that's unlikely because boys, I prefer cats. Missing Gran already feels so bad. But how could I want that feeling to go away? How could I be fine with Gran being gone? I'm going to have to feel like this forever. Thanks, Pinky. I can't stop crying. Pinky is probably getting fed up with being used as a tissue. But she never leaves my side. I think that means get back to writing your story. Pinky's got a point. I should at least try to write. I can't leave Robin like that. She's as lost. My head. Where am I? A grey void surrounded her, swallowing sound and hope. Robin guessed that if she kept moving, then surely a solution would present itself. Is someone here? Anyone? In the emptiness around her, she found a hut, a palace, hope. I don't know what comes next. It's so cold here, so empty. Just nothingness. I can't find the words. I'm never going to find the dragon. Or an answer. They won't come. The words just won't come anymore. I don't know where I am, how to get out, or even where I'm going. Pointless. What kind of writer can't find the words? I messed everything up. Let's try this again. Robin awoke under an old tree in an unfamiliar land. I don't know if I can do this anymore. She walked boldly ahead, a spring in her step. I'm so tired. Robin knew she just had to keep going. What's the point? Put one foot in front of the other. I've failed. It's over. Whilst she still had breath left in her body, there was still hope. This is all my fault. I should just stop.
Hey, Robin.
Leave me. Just leave me.
Psst. Here.
Where? I don't see a thing.
I'm right here. Always.
I lost a dragon. And now I am...
well... I like listening.
I bet.
What did... Then... no.
There's something... I feel skin. I'm tired.
You want... the... well...
I wanted...
You sound...
I don't...
Go. This is where...
But...
You're not alone. You are loved. Be kind to yourself.
Can I?
Yes. Be your own light in the darkness.
I'll try. Thank you. Here we go. Again. Hello, journal. The funeral was today. Mum and Dad dressed all in black. They even bought a black romper for Ben. I didn't want to wear black. Gran thought black was depressing. That life was dark enough already. Gran always used to say,
Colours are the music of nature.
I'm starting to see what she meant. So I went to open my wardrobe. There it was. I hadn't worn it for years. I remember Gran saying it was cheery. The funeral was outside, in the memorial garden. The sun was shining. The birds were singing. It was like they didn't know. The vicar had just started talking when Uncle Alan stepped into the fish pond. I couldn't help but imagine Gran caring more about the fish than Uncle Alan. The picture stuck in my head. Gran running to the drenched Uncle Alan, grumbling at him for frightening the fish. It was too much. The laughter bubbled up inside me. Dad tried to look annoyed. After the vicar finally finished droning on, we started the singing. All things bright and beautiful. Ben started wailing. No, howling. Dad took him out. Well played, Ben. Laughing felt much better than crying. The wake was at our place. There were so many people. I didn't know most of them. Everyone said how sorry they were. How Gran was. Such a wonderful lady. I wish she could have heard them. Everyone had a story about Gran. Like the time she hit a bully with her pencil box? Or when she saved a toad that had hurt its leg? Or how she decorated Mum's room like an underwater kingdom so she could feel like a mermaid. That's so like her. One old lady told me how they used to bunk off work and go to the Glastonbury Music Festival. Another of her friends said Gran once got arrested while protesting whaling. I expected this day to be terrible, Journal. And it was. But I didn't expect to smile or laugh. To be surprised, to feel happy that people loved Gran like I did. Each time I heard a story about Gran, I could imagine her laughing along with it. It was like she was there with me, helping me through it. I still feel in pieces, Journal. Maybe there's a part of me that will always be sad. That will always miss her. But maybe that's okay. And that's the way it should be. I don't know what happens after we die. But I think I know where we go. Into all the people who have ever cared about us. We make a sort of place for them in our hearts. I need to finish Robin's story. Gran would want me to. I want me to. I think I know what to do now. Let's summarize. After the dragon attacked her village, the smart Robin set out to return the fireflies. On her travels, she met a grumpy djinn guarding a fallen city of philosophers. And found a lonely fire creature named Lump. They became friends. But then Lump chose to stay behind with the ancient ones in exchange for the gift of water breathing. Deep under the water, inside the lost Seakin Palace, chased by the shadow of Remorse, Robin had her big moment of doubt, but she pulled through it all. And now she is ready